What is up, friends? Welcome back for some more Better Call Saul. Super excited to get into a couple more episodes because I loved the first two episodes of the series. They definitely got me hooked. Not that it needed to, because I already loved Saul's character in Breaking Bad and just Vince Gilligan's whole storytelling style, but definitely some great stuff so far. So much to love, especially the cameos, I guess, although they're much more than that, from Mike and from Tuco especially, were both fantastic. I don't know going forward what kind of involvement their characters are going to have, but it also gets me excited for potentially some more surprises, because if they brought those two back, I'm sure there's probably going to be at least a couple more familiar faces that show up eventually, so I'm looking forward to that. And of course, we left off the last episode with Saul almost having like a Walter type moment where he's kind of been just going through the usual grind, not super happy with his position, but an opportunity has presented itself, a criminal opportunity that would greatly increase his monetary value and potentially give him a lot more opportunities as well. And so I don't know how long he's going to resist the temptation to go down that path. But also, just as I'm speaking right now, I remember that I should be calling him Jimmy right now because that is his name, so it's going to take some getting used to, at least before he assumedly becomes at some point Saul. And so looking forward to another great episode here. Hopefully we get a lot more great dialogue, great music and acting and all of that. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching along. Definitely consider leaving a thumbs up if you do. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. Of course, you can check out the full-length reactions to this and all the other upcoming episodes on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below. Of course, you'll need your own copy of the show to watch along with me, but they are uploaded before the YouTube edits, so you can get them a little bit ahead of time there as well. But without further ado, let's jump into episode 3.
Name? Charles McGill. Client visit?
Oh, so did we jump way back? Because this is not the Chuck that we've come to know, and considering he's out in public, that's almost a guarantee it's jumping back.
Here's Johnny. Hey, I knew you'd come.
What the heck, dude? This is wild. Are we jumping back to when Slippin' Jimmy, that's his name, right? Or Slippery Jimmy, something like that, was back in jail? Chuck actually bailed him out, huh?
As you can see, I'm in a bit of a pickle.
You certainly are. You face being labeled a sex offender, Jimmy.
Yikes, I didn't realize it was that freaking serious, man. I thought it was just like some petty theft. I mean, based off his other stories, he did seem to steal a lot of cash, so maybe it was more than that anyway.
I know you got a million legal loopholes that we can dance through. Any clever technicalities, huh?
It is so weird seeing Saul in this position right here, or I guess Jimmy. He's certainly cleaned himself up since then.
You didn't cry and beg Mom for help.
I'm gonna cry on a payphone in the middle of Cook County Jail. Jesus.
I feel like the way he's acting definitely means he did do that. Saul has been one to break under pressure. I've got to freaking break that habit, man, and call him Jimmy.
Everything you're doing, everything you're involved with, that's over.
Whatever it is, I'll do it. Please, Chuck, help me.
Well, obviously he did help him, and he managed to do a lot of good for him, it seems, too, because, I mean, his personal business isn't doing super well, but he certainly got a large workflow just from the city cases, and that's an interesting development as well, because obviously they just talked about it in dialogue form, but with the other criminal opportunity introducing itself, it wouldn't be the first time that Jimmy's been in that life. And he's still got the matchbook too, so he didn't just throw it out. He's clearly thinking about it. I don't know how long it's gonna be before he just gives him a call.
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Jimmy?
Oh, he called her. Okay, I thought he called the other guy there for a second. Is he hoping that she talks him out of it right now, or what's the deal?
Everything's all right. I just wanted to call you. So, hey, what you doing?
Oh my gosh. She's gonna think it's just a freaking booty call, but he's just looking for something to take his mind off things, I think. We've only seen her a couple times so far, but it seems like they have a pretty decent relationship. She's kind of like his main work partner, right? If I'm basing it off the past dialogue.
Craig Kettleman, the primo client your dipwad boss stole right out from under me.
The Kettlemans made a choice.
Yeah, so did the Donner Party when they took that shortcut.
Okay, so that makes sense. So he's just kind of like friends with her in the workspace. She's not his partner. She's under the other guy that he doesn't like.
This guy's, he's probably a target. You know, if Kettleman isn't careful with that money, I mean, his whole family could be in danger.
Oh, shoot, man. Is he trying to subtly warn her of what's coming right now? Or is he just blurting out his own subconscious feelings that he's slowly wanting to go after him?
I'm drunk.
I'm just, I'm thinking out loud. I'm not spinning thoughts.
You sure?
Oh no, man. Well, even if he wanted to go down that path eventually, he might have just screwed it up for himself by giving her a heads up, because she did look suspicious even after he told her not to worry.
I'm no hero.
That's kind of reminiscent of, was it Jesse in Breaking Bad who talked about, I'm not the good guy? Is that how Saul feels about himself?
You have a terrible connection. Can you call back on a better line?
Kettlemans, you're in danger. They're coming for your money. Bye.
Whoa, man, he risked it all right there by using his own voice. Impressive move, though. I honestly did not expect him to do that. Bro, I saw somebody in that car out there. This whole episode has had fantastic lighting so far. Love the way they're playing with darkness. Saul called himself not a hero, but that was a pretty heroic move.
Good morning. What do you mean, what did I mean? I told you I was drunk.
Oh, is that Kim calling him again? I had a feeling she wasn't just gonna let that go. Saul is in deep now.
You know the drill, money or the validation.
I promise, on the souls of my forefathers, I will get you the stickers when I come back.
Dude has cried wolf to Mike too many times. He does not give him any leeway. I love it.
I'm not making you do anything. Those are the rules.
Screw you, geezer!
Oh my gosh, how the heck did Mike ever end up working with him after all of this? Freaking calls him a geezer, the audacity. Yo, dude, what the heck happened here? Please tell me that there's not bodies here and that all these cops, FBI, whatever they are, just here precautionary.
It was a home invasion? The Kettlemans okay?
Neighbor was walking the dog last night, saw the front door wide open. The place is ransacked, no sign of the family, there's no note, so.
Oh gosh, dude. Well, I mean, if there's no bodies, that's better than nothing, because that makes me think they're still alive out there somewhere. That could mean one of two things. Either they were just straight up kidnapped, or they just got out of there and everybody else came in after.
All that money floating out there, it's logical somebody would come after it.
So the same night you worry about them, they disappear?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh gosh, dude, he has put himself in a horrible spot. I feel like he's gotta freaking come clean quick. That's too deep of a coincidence.
The longer you stay here, the more explaining I have to do to Hamlin. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, you'll tell me if there's anything I can do.
Well, at least she seems to be pretty nice to deal with. She didn't press him too hard, and she doesn't seem to be mad at him or anything. It wouldn't be a Vince Gilligan production, though, if the main character didn't have to suppress secrets.
Nacho, leave it.
This is the party you spoke to the other day, and I sincerely want to help you de-escalate your situation.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna try and team up with him finally, just as a way of getting in contact with the Kettlemans, but it seems like he's just trying to get him lawyered up because he knows he's the one who did something. Also, good to know his name is Nacho.
Yeah, Nacho. Hi. Just to clarify, look, I don't know anything. I have spoken to no one, and there are no rats on this ship.
Oh my gosh, now he's trying to cover his own bases. I love it. It's funny to see this side of Saul calling somebody repeatedly, because we saw the other end when he called Jesse like 8 times in a row in Breaking Bad.
Hello? Hello? Nacho.
Oh no, dude, what kind of sign is that? It was clearly him, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't have called that specific payphone and hung up. I'm shocked they actually rang back, though. Oh my gosh, dude, don't tell me he's gonna get swarmed right here. What kind of freaking mess have you gotten yourself into, Jimmy?
Just walking, strolling along.
Oh, dude, I love it. The music is so freaking great. I don't think he can outrun him, though. I'm legit worried for him right now.
Help! Help! Down! Show your hands! You guys are cops! I got bad knees! Ow!
Oh, no, dude, they were watching him. It was cops who called him, and they were just trying to prove he had a connection to the Kettlemans. At least that's what I'm thinking, unless it's something else.
You sure he asked for me? Going in or what?
What? Interesting. Nacho's the one who arranged it? Did he do something and get caught?
I want to tell you, this was a wise move. Very smart, because I'm here to help. Everyone, all parties, but mostly you.
He's not quite as confident and loud as he is in the future.
A neighbor lady saw a suspicious van. She wrote down the license plate. Cops tracked your van and you, searched it, and found blood on the floor.
Shoot, man, well, all signs point to Nacho doing the deed, and if there's blood, please don't tell me he actually did kill the Kettlemans.
If you give them up now, I feel very good about knocking your sentence down to the minimum, 18 years.
Oh gosh, man, 18 years is a long time for a minimum. Jimmy doesn't even look confident in his own words.
You set me up. You gave my score to another crew, and now you're setting me up.
Did the cops beat you? Because you're talking like a person with head trauma.
You think you're funny?
What, dude? What happened here, man? Somebody else went for him. It wasn't even him. I did not expect that twist right there.
You had nothing to do with the Kettlemans.
I was never in the house. They DNA my ride, all they're gonna find is the blood of your skate rat twins.
Oh, it's from them. Shoot, man. Well, at least this means that Jimmy can successfully get him out of trouble here.
I told my plan to one other person, you. Now here I am, under arrest. Go figure.
If that's true, and he only told Saul, or Jimmy only told Kim, so it's not gonna be Kim has some involvement, right? She didn't strike me as the illegal type. I thought for sure it was gonna be Nacho.
Did he tell you where the family is?
He doesn't know because he didn't do it.
Ah, Chris, give me a break.
Guys, can you give us just a minute?
I don't know where this is gonna go from now, though, because I legitimately believe Nacho. I guess there's still a potential that he's lying.
There's no evidence that points to anyone else.
Well, then I want to see the crime scene because you guys are missing something.
Screw you, missing something.
I think we should invite Mr. McGill to the house.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Where's this headed? At least he's got Kim to back him up right now. I'm not sure if she's doing it because she believes him or she's trying to get more information out of him.
Where's the doll?
Where's the what?
In every picture of this little girl, she's holding the same doll. So where's the doll?
What does it matter?
Oh, man. By chance, was this a planned escape and that's why the doll is missing because she had time to take it with her? Did Saul unintentionally give them a reason to leave?
You want to get away with all that yummy cash? What do? Run? No, you can't. If you run, everyone knows you're guilty. But if you're kidnapped, you're a victim.
Oh, genius. I think I'm on the same page as him right here. Everybody's looking at him like he's crazy, though, but the story matches up because he called them and warned them. They took action. Love watching Jimmy work in real time, though. He's smart.
I called the Kettlemans. After I hung up with you, I gave them a warning call.
A warning call?
Yeah, I was worried my guy Varga was going after their money, and he was. He was going to rip them off.
I really hope that he can trust Kim or that she's trustworthy because he's given her a lot of information right now.
I called the Kettlemans anonymously to warn them.
Anonymously? You didn't do the sex robot voice, did you?
I did. The tube and the whole thing.
Oh, that's amazing. That means he's used it on her as well. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. He's got his go-to tactics.
Why are you in danger?
Nacho Varga. He's a bad guy. The cops keep pushing him, they're going to find something. And when that happens, Nacho blames me, and then his guys turn me into a meat piñata.
That is a freaking dark analogy or metaphor, whatever it is right there. I believe that's true, though. They absolutely would annihilate him. Back to visit the old geezer.
Come on.
Oh, Mike's putting his foot down. He's just straight up not gonna let Jimmy in now. You piss off Mike, he'll fight right back.
I suggest you find parking somewhere else.
Somewhere else? As in where somewhere else?
Not my concern.
I don't have time for this.
I love this. They're so petty with each other. I mean, more so Jimmy, because Mike's just doing his job.
I'm gonna park right here.
I don't think you want to be doing that.
You gonna gum me to that, huh, geezer? Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Anytime anybody shows force against Saul/Jimmy, he just crumbles. Their interactions here are as entertaining or even more entertaining than their interactions in Breaking Bad.
He needs to help us get his scumbag client to top. You on board?
Help us do some good.
Sure.
Ooh, I love his acting right there. Mike does not like being buddy-buddy like that. It's interesting that they're using Mike to get to him, though, by not pressing charges if he goes along.
Nobody took the Kettlemans. The Kettlemans took themselves.
All right, let's go to booking.
Fine. Perfect end to a perfect day.
Hey, guys, wait a second. I changed my mind.
Hey, let's go. Is this the first time they link up? Mike's actually fighting for his side.
What are you doing, buddy? I thought you had our backs.
No, I don't think I said that, buddy.
So what, you get a chance to do the right thing and you puss out?
Well, I guess it's my loss.
Oh, dude, I freaking love Mike. What an absolute legend. Jimmy better not freaking call him geezer ever again after fighting for him there. That was a big time move.
No, I refuse to believe it's because you have something resembling a heart inside your body.
You're not going to have a heart inside your body in about 5 seconds.
Oh, this dialogue is great. I love this. I'm so glad that he's in this show again because his character and his acting are just so good.
Finally, someone believes me. Why do you believe me?
I heard the details. Your story makes sense.
Of course it does.
Let's go, dude. Mike's been in the game for a while as well. I assume this is after his time as a cop, so he definitely has probably seen stuff like this. Wait a second, dude. Did they just like camp out somewhere? I mean, there's gotta be significance to that sticker being on the car. I think he is on the perfect trail right here. That would make sense. And because of Nacho's location and everything in relation to their house, just as Mike said, nobody would suspect it. Whoa, man, he has been trekking through the night. What? Maybe they aren't out here then after all. No way, dude. They actually are out here. He found them. Please tell me that gives him the motivation to hire on Mike part-time as an assistant.
Let's really have fun with this one, okay, Kettle Team? Let's do this.
Here's Johnny!
Oh, I love that entrance. Just pulling a freaking Shining on him. The last person they expected to see.
Please, could we just talk this through?
It's not an option. You either do this on your own recognizance or the cops come and drag you by your heels.
Oh, let's go. Bully Ball Saul right here. And this just 100% proves that they're guilty and stole the money themselves.
We're doing this now!
Uh-oh, man. Checkmate. There's no talking their way out of this one.
Yeah.
Whoa, and then it just ends. Dude, Vince Gilligan just decided he enjoyed the cutoffs of season 5 of Breaking Bad, and he's just continuing them. Although it's not like a massive cliffhanger per se, but definitely the kind of ending that makes you want to jump straight into the next episode. So I think that's game over for the Kettlemans right there. I think the highlight of this episode for me was seeing the duo of Mike and Jimmy back together again. They work so well together, obviously in the future. together, but right now they've had their differences, but I love seeing them have a positive interaction with each other. And if that happens much more often, I don't think it'll be too much longer before Jimmy repeatedly goes to him for help, or at least some input on the cases that he's working, because he definitely nailed that one. But I loved seeing how he worked through stuff, Jimmy in particular, during this episode, especially figuring out what the Kettlemans actually did in that situation. So once he brings them in, which I presume will happen at the beginning of the next episode, I feel like people have got to start giving him a little bit more credit, especially since everyone was doubting him except Mike throughout the entire sequence. And it's extra beneficial that that move was successful because it clears Nacho of any wrongdoing. I don't know if they can still arrest him or press charges or anything just for being outside their apartment or house staking it out, but he has guaranteed himself to live another day, Jimmy has. And so maybe I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't actually have to dive into the criminal world quite yet. Maybe he bought himself a bit of success the natural and legal way, which would be cool to see that. But after just the first 3 episodes so far, I'm really loving the flow of this show, especially the dialogue and all the filmmaking style. I think it's great, really working for me, and I definitely cannot wait to continue on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along with me for this episode here. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction for it on my Patreon. But until the next episode, I will see you all later. Peace.